Nice.
Antman, Quantumania, honest trailers. Shut up. Let's do it. Whoa, my eyes.
From the anarcho-communists sending hidden messages to children that only your most conservative uncle can decipher.
What?
And the director of Back to the Future.
Really?
The Ride.
Oh, the ride.
Comes
I'm
a
like,
sequel
what?
that ditches the low-stakes appeal of Antman in favor of an infinite loop of Kang movies. So, Jonathan Majors plays all of them? Too late to change that in post, huh? Cool. Antman and the Wasp, Quantumania. In a world where the same effects team has to balance this and Wakanda Forever at the same time,
Yikes.
comes a theatrically released collection of storyboards where every actor looks copy-pasted into their scenes, reacts to absolutely nothing real, and wanders around a stomach-churning world of reddish-brown pond water.
Come on! Hurry!
They spent $200 million on this, and it still looks like Gritty's colonoscopy.
What?
Scott Lang is a famous author now, or at least famous enough to leave all his day one homies behind.
Back it up. Back it up.
I'll never forgive Marvel for that, or Disney, whoever made the decision.
Back it up.
Now he just wants to be a good dad, because hopefully the third Cassie's the charm. Cassie Lang is the MCU's fifth canonical child science genius.
Your daughter built
Yeah, I'm getting sick of that.
subatomic Hubble telescope.
Canonical child science genius. Third Cassie's the charm. Cassie Lang is the MCU's fifth canonical child science genius.
Your daughter built
So
a
many like
subatomic
science,
Hubble telescope.
so many
in a
science
basement.
kids.
Doing what any girl her age would do in San Francisco. Woke stuff.
You shrank a cop car?
What was I supposed to do? Look the other way?
Hope has returned with nothing new to offer besides her tactical hobbit hair. Janet Van Dyne is back to
Hobbit
vaguely
hair.
hint at all the quantum sex she had in the quantum realm.
I had no idea.
I know, it's... We'll talk later. She never said anything about you.
Well, I don't think I would have told my kid either. Wild stuff.
I had names. Oh my God.
And Michael Douglas is never too stoned to wander around and talk about ants for a paycheck.
Science with ants.
I'm convinced he really loves ants in person. Like,
This just makes me nostalgic for that Ant-Man 1
was-
promo.
yes, I love that promo.
Ants!
Truly the most honest trailer of them all.
Yes.
Journey into the quantum realm and join our heroes on a desperate search for a reason to make more MCU movies as we all trudge through a half-assed orb heist fetch quest that's just an excuse to set up the next big villain, him.
You left all of us with him.
He's looking for you.
They are talking about Kang, right?
Not from me. And not from him. He's the future.
Yeah, we met him in Loki. You don't have to be coy about the name.
Right?
Oh, for him?
It's not a big reveal. He told us who he was. He's in the cold open.
in the
Whatever.
trailers.
Jonathan Majors dusts off his best Shakespeare in the Park voice
That's what conquerors do.
as this once powerful being who refuses to accept he's been canceled
It's never over.
and chews scenery like a guy who knows that he's going away for a while, so he better
Yikes.
stretch each line as long as possible.
What are you going to do?
And time.
Okay. Okay.
Along for the ride are enough kooky aliens to let you know a Rick and Morty guy wrote this one too, with
Okay.
new characters like Captain Obvious,
Everyone is disgusting.
Bill Murray trying to be the fun cameo that Jeff Goldblum was, but trends closer to another Ralph Boner,
No. Not Ralph
and the
Boner.
not ready for primetime MODOK, a floating joke with a grave warning for Illumination Studios. Do not even think about making a live-action Minions movie. So while spending time with the ageless Paul Rudd is always a treat, settle in for a universe that's gotten so big, it's starting to collapse under its own weight. That should have kept Ant-Man as the refreshing after-dinner mint, instead of a dense lore salad to prop up the next 30 of these dumb things. Can we just skip to the new Fantastic Four? I'd rather watch Luis recap the rest of Phase 5.
Yes.
See, that's complicated. Because when I first...
Starring Small Rudd, Hope floats. The Masked Stinger. Antman, original recipe. Natwoman. Kangaroo issues. The Mid-Place. Kirby Sneezeland.
Lord Krylar with musical guest Ants.
Daft Punk or henchmen at my house. My house. Broccoli Rob.
Ah!
And Mr. E from the band Eels, because his real-life dad invented multiverse theory. Said that's the most mind-blowing thing in a $200 million movie.
What the
The
heck?
itty-bitty witty committee.
Okay, buddy. Itty bitty.
How many holes do you have?
He has 7 holes.
Oh, wait, are we sure there's 7? I think that eye holes would count, no? Do the mouth and butthole count as one for being connected? What about the separate peel for girls?
Okay,
F you
this
for
is-
making me do hole math. Hey, Screen Junkies, now that comic book movies are flopping in theaters,
I asked
we
myself
did
the
the actual
same
math
thing.
to find out if box office bombs kill careers. Click the box on the right to see if The Rock will ever work again in an all-new episode of By the Numbers. Subscribe.
Say subscribe.
Break the ease. If you need to spew, spew into this.
Okay, that's enough of that. I don't really think I need much to say. I've made like 2 other videos on Quantumania. I talked about it in my MCU tier list, and then there's a pitch meeting for it. I already did. Was it a pitch meeting? I did a pitch meeting, or did I not? I didn't do a pitch meeting. I did how it should have ended for Antman Quantumania. I did watch the pitch meeting, but that was not on the channel. So I don't need to talk anymore about Antman and the Wasp Quantumania. Okay, so goodbye.